Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at 10 brand new realistic shaders for low-end devices that will work on any device. All the downloads can be found in the description down below, and without further ado, let's get started to the number 10 spot. This video off very strong. We have the Zero Shaders V1 low-end version right over here. So this shader is absolutely phenomenal. As you can tell right off the bat, we have nice bright lights. All of the colors are far more saturated, and the shadows are far more darker and defined right over there. And take a look at the water over there. The water looks absolutely insane. And if we go underwater, this is how things look like. We have a beautiful distortion effect as well, and just everything about this shader just looks far more better. I really do like it. Not to mention that just like with basically any shader on MCPE, we have a bunch of waving leaves and waving sugarcane right over here. This shader is good. It's a classic. It's simple, and as you can tell from my device right now, I'm not lagging at all. This will not lag your game. And take a look at this sunset over here. That looks absolutely insane and very pretty. I do like it. It's simple and it will not destroy your device, and like I said, this will basically run on any device, and slowly stars will start to emerge and just make this shader look far more better. But anyways guys, that'll pretty much it for the number 10 spot. Let's head on to the number 9 spot. Number 9 spot, we have the Vexze shader right over here, version 2. So as you can tell, there is a brand new version to the shader over here, and this shader is just absolutely amazing. It's nice, it's simple, it looks realistic in terms of shadows, and best of all, this will run on basically any device. You don't need a crazy device in order to run any of these shaders, guys, because I did make a poll asking which one you would prefer, and most of you guys preferred me to showcase some low-end shaders over here, and this one is a very good low-end shader. I absolutely love it. As you can tell, these shadows are far more darker, and of course the lights are far more brighter and defined over here, and I just love the lighting in the shader in general. I think it's like super realistic as well, and I really love the water. The water is also very realistic. You know, it's very dark. You can definitely see through it a little bit. But anyways guys, we're gonna be going underwater right now, and this is how things look like. They look absolutely insane with so much stuff everywhere and a beautiful distortion effect with, of course, dancing sugarcane. We also have dancing leaves over here. Oh, I just love the dancing things. It makes me want to dance. Do you guys know how to dance? Tell me in the comment section down below. But anyways guys, this is how the water looks like. The water is absolutely insane as well. It has a nice beautiful waving animation that just makes this far more realistic, and this shader is far more brighter than most of the other ones, so make sure to keep that in mind. I still think it looks amazing though. But anyways guys, if we put this bad boy to a sunset just like so, oh my, we have a very beautiful sunset over here, and as you can tell, the light from the sun reflects on the water over here, and we get one of the most beautiful looking sunsets of all time. And just to think that this can basically run on any device is absolutely insane, and I really do love it. And the sun itself is like in a diamond formation, which is another cool thing. But anyways guys, that'll pretty much it for the number 9 spot. Let's head on to the number 8 spot. At the number 8 spot, we have this shader right over here, version 0.1. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it because I know I'll just completely butcher it, and I'm gonna get flamed in the comment section, and I just rather not say it, also because I'm afraid I might offend someone. But this is a very beautiful shader, and I really love it because it is incredibly bright compared to many of the other shaders in this list. And of course, these shadows are by far one of the most darkest. As you can tell, like literally it's pitch black over there, which I think is cool. You know, as you can tell, you get nice and beautiful, shadows everywhere just to make this shader look far more realistic. But guys, let's take a look at the water over here. Oh, and take a look at the sand as well. The sand is also amazing looking, but this is how the water looks like. If you look very carefully, you'll notice that the water is, actually like waving, as you can tell. I'm pretty sure you guys will notice it. So I think that's really cool. Oh, look at the little fishies over there. But anyways, guys, this is how the underwater looks like. All right, it's a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie, but we still do get a nice and beautiful distortion effect just to make this shader look far more realistic. And every now and then we do get like ocean particles on our screen over here, and oh, this looks so cool with the ruins over here. This is honestly super duper amazing. You can tell part of the sunlight actually goes on the water over there, which I think is cool. And we get so many different colors. We have oranges, we have blues, all that good stuff that I know you guys love about shaders. But this shader is a classic, and I love it because the sun is super realistic. It's in a circle formation, just how like the regular sun is. But anyways guys, that'll pretty much it for the number 8 spot. Let's head on to the number 7 spot. We have a brand new shader that you guys probably have not seen before, and that is the EndorCore Shaders right over here. This barely takes up any storage, and this shader is absolutely phenomenal. I really do love it. It's pretty good considering the fact that this does work for low-end devices as well. I really do like it because the colors are not as bright as some of the other textures. Well, apart from the water is still realistic, super bright as well. We have nicer lighting and far more more realistic and detailed shadows, as you can tell over there. Not to mention that, of course, we still do have our wavy leaves over there. But let's take a look at the underwater over here, and oh my god, this looks so beautiful. I do admit it does look a little bit weird sometimes, but this is perfect for low-end devices because obviously you don't need that much device power in order to run these types of distortion effects. So personally, I think that is a win. This will work basically for any type of device over here. So if you ever wanted to see this cool water effect but you couldn't because your device prevented you, then this shader is definitely the one for you, because as you can tell, I'm running like very smoothly even though we're underwater over here, and we get this nice beautiful distortion effect. Our device still runs pretty good. But anyways guys, we're now going to put this bad boy in sunset just like so, and take a look at the sunset right over there. It is super basic. I really do love it. Anyways guys, that'll pretty much it for the number 7 spot. Let's head on to the number 6 spot. On the number 6 spot, we have more realistic texture pack over here, and that is the FWS Darkness V2 shader right over here. And I really do love it. It's very simple, and what I really love about it is that it looks incredibly realistic, as you can tell from all of the textures over here. But at the same time, it's not super realistic to the point where like literally your phone turns into a stove or anything. But guys, this is how the water looks like. As you can tell, everything about this shader is minimalistic and it's simple, just to make sure that every device can actually run it. And I really do appreciate developers who actually make shaders for low-end devices, because obviously everybody wants to enjoy low-end devices, but unfortunately not everyone can because of their device limitations. Water over here, as you can tell, we can see right through it, and it looks very realistic as well. And let's go underwater to see how things look like, and I'm pretty sure everything is exactly like vanilla Minecraft, just to make sure that this actually does run lag free. Not to mention that we have a realistic sky up there with, of course, a realistic sun. But if we put this bad boy to sunset, this is how things look like. We have a beautiful sunset over there with a lot of lights and all that, and it just looks so amazing. It's so subtle yet so beautiful, and we do get a lot of different colors over here. We get a lot of oranges, we get a lot of blues, and slowly things will turn into nighttime. But this shader is super underrated and I absolutely love it. But anyways guys, that'll pretty much it for the number 6 spot. Let's head on to the number 5 spot. Number 5 spot, we have the JL shader version 1.0 right over here, and I really love this shader because it's simple, it's basic, but at the same time it gets the job done and it does not cause any type of lag on your device over here. First off, take a look at the beautiful colors of this shader. It's nice, it's bright, it's saturated, and of course these shadows are once again more darker and more defined, just like the way I like it. And I'm pretty sure you guys really like this type of shader as well. It's simple at the same time, it will not destroy your device, nothing too crazy or over the top. But let's take a look at the water over here, and this is how the water looks like. We're gonna be going underwater right now, and bam, this is how things look like. They look pretty cool if I do say so myself. It's basically like the vanilla Minecraft, of course, just to make this shader lag free. And really cool, to be honest, because at the same time you don't want your phone to like turn into a stove or something. And this is how the sunset looks like. We have a diamond sun over there with so many different shades of orange, blue, and all that good stuff, and we have a beautiful reflection of the sun on the water. Take a look at that. That is really cool. That is actually really cool, and the fact that we're able to run this on any device is absolutely insane. That's how it looks like. It looks pretty cool if I do say so myself. I really do like it. It just looks so beautiful actually. Oh my god, that looks so amazing. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the number 5 spot. Let's head on to the number 4 spot. On the number 4 spot, we have the Reflex MC Shaders version 3.3 right over here, and I'm pretty sure you guys already know this shader. Well, some of you guys already know this shader. It is, of course, made by the YouTuber Reflex MC, and I really do like it. It's a simple yet beautiful shader over here that you guys will absolutely love. As you can tell, we get bright lights over here, and we get nice darker defined shadows over there. And let's take a look at the water. The water is super simple because, of course, this is meant to be no lag shaders at all, though we do get a little bit of water particles every now and then. So I think that's really cool. Not to mention that we of course do get dancing seaweed, dancing leaves, and all that cool stuff. But if we set this bad boy to a sunset just like so, this is how things look like. It looks absolutely insane. I really do love how the sunset looks like. It's nice, it's simple, it gets the job done, and best of all, this will work on basically any device. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the number 4 spot. Let's head on to the number 3 spot. For 3 spot, we have the atmospheric shaders over here with a beautiful shader icon over there. But all jokes aside, this shader is pretty cool if if I do say so myself. It looks absolutely amazing, and what I really love about the shader is that we get, you know, somewhat subtle shadows. It's not as bright or as saturated as some of the other shaders in this list. It's simple, it gets the job done, and once again we do get dancing leaves as well, and we get a clear sky but yet with a realistic sun over there. And let's take a look at the water over here. This is how the water looks like, and if we go underwater, we have this beautiful underwater. Oh my god, this is insane. We have ocean particles everywhere, and we have like this blue tint underwater, which I think is another cool thing. And we do get a distortion effect. Let's go. We actually do get a distortion effect, and if you look very carefully, the water is actually wavy as well, so that is another massive plus with this shader as well. But anyways guys, if we put this bad boy to a sunset, this is how things look like. We get a beautiful sunset over there, and as you can tell, it looks so amazing. I really do like it. This is a classic shader over here, and the sun itself is very realistic as well, which is another good thing. But anyways guys, that's pretty much it for the number 3 spot. Let's head on to the number 2 spot. On the number 2 spot, we have the Dexton Shader 3.0 right over here. Now this does take up a little bit of storage, not gonna lie, 7.5 megabytes, but still a very good shader that I absolutely love. And the water is very beautiful in the shader as well. Take a look at that. It looks super duper realistic, especially if you go really close to it, and it actually is wavy as well. And once again, just like most of these shaders in this list, we do get a beautiful distortion effect with a little bit of ocean particles, as we get a realistic sky over there with clouds. But anyways guys, if we put this bad boy to a sunset just like so, this is how things look like. We get a beautiful sunset over there, although it is a little bit covered by the clouds over there. The point is, it's still very beautiful, and I really do like it guys. I know you guys like it as well, and best of all, this will run on basically any device. And you'll also notice that a little bit of the sun is reflected on the water over here, and the water itself is just very realistic. But anyways guys, that's pretty much it for the number 2 spot. Let's head on to the number 1 spot. On the number 1 spot, we have the experimental shadow shaders over here, and this is actually made by one of the most famous coders in the shader community, Gabriel Piaxto. And in order to get access to the shader, you need to sign up to his Patreon and become at least a diamond tier member. And I'm gonna give you guys a little inside scoop about the future shaders that Gabriel's gonna make. He's making another RTX shader soon, so stay tuned for that guys. I'm very hyped for that video. But anyways guys, I'm now gonna load into this world over here, and surprisingly this actually works on basically any device as well. It may look laggy, but surprisingly we're able to run this shader lag free. And unfortunately with this shader, you can only stand in one spot over here to give like the RTX illusion over here, because if we do move over, yeah, the illusion is basically ruined. So we do have to stay in one place over here. But this is insane. That means we're one step closer to actually getting RTX in MCPE, which is just absolutely insane. And over here we have this wall over here with a bunch of colors, green and red, and I really do love the way this shader looks like. It's nice, and it does not lag at all. But anyways guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. Once again, all the downloads that I use can be found in the description down below, along with the timestamps that I showcase each shader. I'd also like to announce that channel memberships are finally here on my channel. So if you want to support this channel and go that extra mile, then feel free to become a member on my channel. We offer a lot of cool things, and also I'm going to be shouting out my newest member, and that is J Burrow Plays. Thank you so much for becoming a member on my channel. All members will be given a shout out at the end of the video, so a big shout out to all of you guys. But anyways guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. See you later, french fries.